Hello friends, my name is Alea of Cozy Crochet Co, where I show you how to crochet the cozy way. And in today's video, I have a very special review. I always say that about all my reviews. Anyway, this is a very special review of the Matte Streamline Furls Crochet Hooks. Now, if you know, I am a big fan of the Furls Streamline Crochet Hooks. But when they came out with the matte version, I was skeptical and I had my thoughts. So today, I'm going to be voicing those thoughts here in today's video. But before we get into it, if you like crocheting yarn content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, like this video and comment down below, have you ever tried the matte or shiny version of the Streamline Crochet Hooks from Furls? I would love to know down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at cozycrochet.co, where I share with you all my makes and anything else that I'm working on. Big shout out to all of our channel members. Channel members get access to videos a day earlier than anybody else. They also get exclusive behind the scene videos, and whenever I come out with patterns, they're the first ones to get them for absolutely free. So if you'd like to be a channel member, the link is going to be down below in the description. Also, if you're interested in joining the Discord, that link will also be down below. Connect with your fellow cozy cousins in our group chat. Alright guys, so with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the review. Now, disclaimer, Furls did send me these crochet hooks for free for a review, but as always, I'll be giving you my honest and truthful opinion. So, Furls came out with the Blush Matte Streamline Metal Crochet Hooks February 14th, which was Valentine's Day. I think that marketing was spot on. I received them the day after and I absolutely was skeptical about them, and I hadn't used them until maybe a few days ago. When I received them, I didn't use them for a while, mainly because I was like, why change up a good thing? Sometimes I feel like I have sensory issues because the thought of having a matte crochet hook in my hand did not appeal to me, and I was like, why would you change the already perfect streamlined metal crochet hooks, especially the pink one? The pink one is my favorite. Why change something that's already perfect, right? I was like, you know what, I need to go ahead and make the video. I'm gonna go ahead and try out these crochet hooks. So as I was making this, I'm gonna link this down below. This is the Sweetheart Raglan by May Crochet. As I was making this is when I started using these hooks, the matte hooks, and when I tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. I really did think that I was gonna get the ick when I had my hands on these. When I think of matte, I'm thinking like dry, rough, you know what I'm saying? I would say that these more of a satin finish, if that makes sense. And so as I was feeling these in my hands and crocheting with them, it's starting to remind me of something. It started to remind me of a hook that I've used before, and I was like, I don't know what this reminds me of. This experience is very familiar to my crochet senses. Crochet spidey senses, if you will. And so I was sitting there and I was racking my brain and I was thinking like, why is this so familiar? And it dawned on me, I've used this type of hook before. If not this exact hook, the only thing being the difference is the metal on the handle, right? Can you think of, I'm gonna let you guess what hook these remind me of. Did you think of it yet? The Clover or more hook and the Matte Streamline metal hooks feel the same while I'm crocheting. Obviously there's stark differences because the Clover More hooks have the ergonomic like a rubber handle, but everything about the actual hook texture itself is pretty comparable. So if you didn't know, the Clover More hooks are not shiny. They're like this satiny texture, matte texture, polished texture that they have on them, and it makes it so that when you're crocheting, the yarn, no matter what fiber you're using, glides effortlessly on the crochet hook. I didn't know there was some type of coating or special type of material that Clover or More was using, but I never quite found a hook that could replicate this type of experience that I was having with these hooks. And I miss using these hooks. I use these hooks for like long-term projects, and I use my Furls hook for like everyday projects, but I was missing using these every day. So when I was crocheting with my matte little babies, I was like, oh my gosh, these hooks, they're the same hook, just in different fonts. So let's do a close-up. As you can see, the texture of them is pretty close. it's pretty much the same. So then I started comparing the matte crochet hook to the shiny version of the same hook. So I have two 5mm hooks, or 2H hooks right here, and there is quite a bit of difference that I didn't notice at first, but if you take a closer look, it's actually really noticeable. First things first, the matte version is significantly more rounder in every aspect of the hook shape than the shiny version. As you can see, the shinier version is much more pointier than the matte version, as well as the hook itself is much sharper on the shiny version compared to the matte version. Now, I don't know what type of process that they use to make the shiny hooks matte or the matte hook shiny, but I think what happened was they had the shinier version of the hook and they made it matte because everything's just more softer and rounder with the matte hook. While I'm crocheting with it, I don't see anything or feel anything different other than the actual experience of having a matte textured hook. Everything just glides different. Everything just feels just a tad bit different, but the whole experience and mechanics of crocheting are still the same. You know when like your hands get sweaty while you're crocheting and everything just kind of feels a little bit icky and you have to like wipe your hands, and even your yarn feels a little bit icky? I don't have that problem at all with the matte hooks. Whereas I do find that I have to like wipe my hands on my shirt with my shiny ones. It has always been a problem with me with any crochet hooks, so I never paid any mind, except for my wood ones. I never paid that any mind, but with these, I felt like the experience was just more enjoyable because, like I said, I really enjoy the texture of the Clover or More hooks, so it just made sense that if I enjoyed the texture of the Clover or More hooks, I would really enjoy the texture of the Matte Streamline Crochet Hook. These crochet hooks actually really did exceed my expectations. Like when I say, I first was like, okay, Furls, like you're doing too much, right? I was really like, it's not necessary. You don't need to make a whole entire crochet hook matte. It was kind of irritating me, but when they sent them to me, I was like, well, and I never planned on buying any of the matte ones either. I was strictly a shiny girly. But when they sent these to me, and I finally tried them and gave them a good run, they are now by far my #1 crochet hook. And I'm kind of upset with Furls, actually. Furls, why did you make me buy all the shiny ones? Actually, you didn't make me buy it, but I felt like I was targeted to buy all the shiny ones first before I was able to experience the love and nurturing of the matte ones. So me and Furls are beefing, right? I'm just joking. No, but for real, I do need a whole set of these now. Also, Furls, if you're watching this is beside the point. Furls, if you're watching this, come in closer, friend. Come in real close, okay? If we're besties, if we're friends, even though I just fussed you out a little bit ago, I need a favor. I need an oil slick streamline metal crochet hook, matte, and then I won't ask anything else from you ever again. I won't ask you anything else, okay? I promise. I won't ask you anything else. You see these scissors? If I can get a crochet hook in this effect, I think this is like the oil slick effect. I love this effect. I love it. If I can get this on this in matte, I will never have to buy another crochet hook ever again. Now they're like, I'm never gonna make it. I'm just saying, Furls, please. Please, I don't beg, but I'll beg for some crochet hooks, okay? I do have a special little unboxing. I did just get this package, literally, as I was making this video, from Furls. So we're gonna open it up. I don't know what's in this box, actually. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's in this box. So we're gonna open up the box. Ooh, Furls sometimes just sends me stuff, and I mean, I'm not mad, you know? So we're gonna find out together what's in this box. It's a small box, so it might be like crochet hooks. Maybe it's a... What if they heard my prayers and went ahead and made me those special crochet hooks? I'm being a little bit too delusional, but let's see what's in here. Literally, I don't know what's in this box. So we are finding it out together. Okay, it does have a receipt in there, but I'm not gonna look at it. Alright, y'all. Let's see. It's a big box. It's a white box? It's a white box with Furls fiber arts on it. Okay. So we know it's from Furls. Oh my god. Is this what I think it is? If this is what I think it is, I'm being dramatic, y'all. Oh. Did I scratch it? Oh no, I didn't. Oh. Furls. What are y'all doing? It's magnetic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. I gotta figure out. Okay. This is a crochet hook holder. It's leather. Y'all know I'm a leather girly. I'm kind of speechless because I was not expecting this from Furls right now. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, so it's a crochet hook holder. Oh my god. How? Ah! Furls! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is so nice. Okay, y'all, I'm being real creepy. This is so nice. They sent me crochet hook, and then they sent me a crochet hook holder, and it's magnetic. I've only seen the only person who I've seen with this is like Fire. Fire has a leather crochet hook holder. Oh my gosh, and it's like really nicely made. So like other crochet hook holders that I've seen have never been like solid. If you have like a resin hook or wooden hook, this is really good for that because then they won't get like snapped in your bag. I've heard that happening to quite a few people who've purchased resin and wood crochet hooks from Furls, which is really sad. This is a great way for you to protect your investment. It's nice. The only thing is, I don't foresee there being any more room for like notions. Let's see. I have a little pair of scissors. Oh, I guess you could fit like scissors in here. Ah! I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, this is so cool. If you know one thing about me, you know I love leather goods, okay? So this is my Blair Clutch. I don't think I've ever talked about this on this channel, but this is my Blair leather clutch by Furls, okay? This is really good, nice leather. It's supple and it's really nice. I've had this for about a year now, and as you can see, it's very durable, very minimal scratching. Like you have one right here, one little scratch right here, very minimal scratching. I use the heck out of this because it's just so nice. So the Blair clutch is actually a staple in my crochet wardrobe. It fits perfectly in my DLQ rucksack bag, and I like to use it as a wallet. I like to use it as like a going out bag. Right now I do have a project in here, and it fits about like two to three balls of small like donut yarn, but I literally just have like, it's funny because it's a crochet bag, but this is a knit project in here, but it's just like that nice. As you can see, I have like papers, and I use this thing, okay? I'm not lying, I use it. Okay, so it has like a zipper pocket right here. I put like my Notion, stitch markers, scissors, other crochet hooks in here. And then on the other side, it has this flap. It has 8 custom crochet hook slots. Look at that. Look at that. So if you wanted this to just be like a crochet hook holder, you could do that. Girl, I love this thing so much. Right now, like I said, I'm working on a knitting pattern, so it's like I don't have crochet hooks in here, but when I do carry crochet hooks, they live in here, okay? And I just like that it has its own designated spot in this bag, and it's not like bulky because it lays flat inside of the clutch pouch pocket. It's like another extension. Like if you have this inside of your project bag, it's just like a designated area for all of your crochet hooks to live, okay? It's perfect. And it's just super nice. Right now they do have other colors, so they have like a pink, a teal, and that cream one. That cream was really nice. I was like, oh, I should have got that one. Nice. Like, if you're gonna treat yourself, okay? I was to pick one of these, because both of them hold your crochet hooks. This one holds 8, this one holds 2. If I was to recommend either one of these to you, I would have to say the Blair Clutch, just because it holds 8. It's super versatile. You wear anything with it. You can use it as a clutch, you can use it as a purse, you can put it in your project bag. But this is really nice if you have like a bigger bag and you want to protect your crochet hooks in the midst of all the chaos that's at the bottom of your bag. This is perfect for that too. And it holds notions. Okay, you can fit a little set of scissors in here. Y'all, I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend for furls. Now furls, let me give you another suggestion. Y'all should just hire me at this point, okay? I need a tote, but I don't need any tote. I need a leather hand woven tote. Okay, either it's a bucket style or it's in a V style. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about, like the Bottega dupes. I need it in those. Furls, get on it. Okay, you have 24 hours to contact me. Not me threatening furls. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I really do love y'all. Please, but call me. I'm free. Just letting y'all know I got some good ideas. But yeah, guys, this was a really good video, guys. We reviewed the blush matte streamline metal crochet hooks, compared them to the Clover or more, and then we also unboxed this lovely surprise. Thank you so much, Furls, for sending this to me. It is the Furls magnetic leather crochet hook holder. And then I also introduced you guys to my favorite accessory from Furls, which is the Blair leather clutch. So I'm gonna link everything that I showed you in today's video down below in the comments. I want to know which one was your favorite. I want to know down below. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, create something gorgeous. Bye, guys.